Thank you for giving me a chance to talk about astrology. Hope you guys are having a great day. To summarize today, I want to talk about masculine and feminine. But we're going to give it a different name because it's a little weird, so we're just going to call it something different. But before I get into that, what did the bald guy that got a comb for his birthday say? He said, "Thank you, I'll never part with it." So we're gonna change the whole masculine and feminine aspect to warrior, which would be masculine, and a wizard, which would be feminine, because it fits 1,000 times better. Because what I like to do is I like to help people to relate and to understand themselves. So if I walk up to you and say, "Oh, you have a lot of feminine energy in your chart," then as soon as you hear the word fem and you're a dude, you're gonna be like, "Bro, what?" You're like, "Dude, I'm not feminine. I am a man." And you know how dudes are. I'm a dude. If someone told me I have a feminine sun, I'd be like, "Bro, what did you say to me? What? I'll snap on you, fool. You say I'm feminine? What? You said what? What you know, type of vibe." I would seriously go off on someone saying some shit like that. If I didn't know what feminine meant. Be like, "You're trying to say that I'm not straight?" "Dude, I'm straight, bro." Yeah, it's a big deal. So, wizard, warrior. Way better way to describe it. That way when you speak to someone and you're like, "Hey, you have a lot of warrior energy in your birth chart," they'll be like, "Ooh, what's that about?" Right? I like that. I want someone to say that. So we'll do a quick description between the two. Warriors don't have a tendency to do things that have to do with mind so much. They're always going out to do the scary thing, going out to handle it, being the boss, being aggressive, being scary, being oppressive, and all that fun stuff. And then we have the wizards, which are more mind, more thought provoked, more spiritually inclined, more welcoming towards things that are more esoteric, more attracted to animals, more likely to pet a bear. Because a masculine person, being a warrior type, would just kill it, right, and eat it. Get my drift, guys? I'm glad you get my drift, because I get my drift anyways. Whatever. So yeah, that's my first takeaway, is that warrior signs are really aggressive. The warrior signs in the zodiac are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. But the thing that throws me off a little bit, though, is the whole Libra vibe, though. See, because guys, Libra has wizard thoughts. Libra thinks a lot, and Libra is like, "Look, I don't just jump into things. I don't do that." And that's how wizard signs are. They're like, "I don't jump into things. I'm really mindful about what I do." See, but the thing about Libra, though, is that they love relationships. And I feel like that's what makes them more wizardish, more masculine, is because they love relationships. I'm gonna expand on that more, see, because it's not really full enough for you guys to get it. Look, they love relationships, okay? Like to a point where it's not healthy. They have to be around people, just like Gemini, to feel validated. Libra and Gemini have that in common. They both have to be around people to feel validated. And so that is the crux. Example. Of course, we need an example. So, this is why Libra's aggressive, in my opinion. Say there's this person, but there's this person standing in front of this other person. If Libra wants to be friends with the person behind the other person, they're going to make friends with the person in front of the person. Period. Or they'll kill him to get to the other person. That's how that works. They're not going to be like, oh, well, since this doesn't seem logical and there's another person over here that's just as cool, I'm going to go with this person. No. They just go through. A little bit Aries-esque. If you ask me, Libra's a little Aries-esque. Since being that opposite, they're a little Aries-esque. Because they see things that they want to do and don't do them, but they do it. They do it. But they do it slower. That's it. They do the thing, but they don't do it at the same pace. Libra's still a warrior. They're just slow, calm, and collective. They're still going to be on the battlefield, but they're going to have a rapier. They're not going to have a big old blade. They're going to have a rapier. A little small sword that doesn't even have an edge. It's just a circle. And it has a really pointed edge. But it's just a circle, you know. So they're not going to try to get close to you. They're just going to stab you from a distance. That's how Libra is. They're not trying to get up close. They just want to handle the job, move forward. So that's how all my wizards are, right? And, I mean, we all have a mix. And it's important to judge whether or not you're more mage-esque or more warrior-esque. It's really important to judge that for yourself. Do you have more mage-esque stuff in your chart? Or do you have more warrior-esque stuff in your chart? Your choice, my friend. Not necessarily, well, it's your birth's choice. However you were born, that's what is there for you, simplistically put. And that's where it's nice. That's where you don't have to be like, oh shit, what am I? Well, you don't have to ask that. Throw that shit away. Don't even think that. All you gotta do is look. Okay, this is warrior, magician. Okay, well I have 5 warriors and 2 magicians. Oh, I'm a warrior, simplistically put. But obviously you're gonna have mage-esque traits, which is completely natural. I have a lot of warrior in my birth chart, and I have a lot of mage-esque stuff in my houses and in my sun, so there you go. The chart, the in transit right now though is all warrior energy, which is cool too. No, well, not all, but Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Those are the main ones for me personally. Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. Those are the ones. Because, yeah, Sun and Moon too. Sun, Moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn. It's like the 7 chakras. I mean, that's my vibe for that. Going onwards. So the mage, that's the sign that's more patient, more loving and understanding. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, and this other guy. What's the other earth sign? Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And those are all the earth signs. And then the water signs. So earth and water are wizard energy. Because it's kind of flowy. More slow and flowy. As for warrior signs, they're more fast and gusty. They're going to throw you off. But magician signs are more slow or methodic. Tai Chi type stuff. Cool stuff. Yoga. Get into it. Check it out one day. If you haven't. It's a cool thing. Learning to master the waters and the physical parts of your body. That's all magical stuff right there. How do you flow? How do you use the law of attraction to become you? Very, very cool, yeah. Thirdly, but not lastly, but definitely finished, right? in my So in my opinion, astrology is definitely non-binary. Like, it doesn't have a sex. Okay? And I wanna destroy whatever person mentioned fire signs have to be masculine and water signs have to be feminine. Whoever said masculine and feminine associated with astrology needs to die. I don't mean that. I really don't mean that. I really don't. That person is blessed and they're amazing because obviously the time frame that they did that in was perfect. If you say masculine and feminine, I feel like you're trying to help a woman with stuff because women are more open-minded. Most women are more open-minded than men. So in complete gratitude, I want to humbly close this video and thank you guys for giving me an opportunity to talk about astrology. And I hope you guys got something that you can use for yourself. You guys all stay blessed. Thank you.